You're great.
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 Hey, Cassie.
Hey.
You're great.
You're great.
You guys are great.
Yo!
She's never even heard it, and she knew. I was
She know
excited
what's
about
up.
that
I
one.
think
Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty difficult to figure that out.
Some people have problems with it, and they're like, "What is wrong with you two?" And they have issues.
Mike, can you sing the song though that you were singing
what
earlier?
was it? What was it? I don't even remember how it goes now.
You were crying in the kitchen.
Crying in. No, I
No,
don't.
you
have
can't even-
I don't
oh.
have the melody anymore. I was listening to your song, and then I changed the lyrics to it. That's what it was.
And that's the first thing that came to his
It
mind
was
was
crying.
him crying in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I have that effect on
Thought it
people.
was-
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Well, welcome to the Hug Life podcast. I'm Mike Coletta.
I'm Monica Nevi.
Yeah, and we have a very special guest
We do.
today.
You want to your special guest? Want to intro her? You go
Yeah.
to the intro? You do it. I always do it. Go.
She's not a comedian. That's what I'm really excited
That's
about.
exciting. It's really
See, the
exciting.
first person that's been on the podcast that's not a comedian. It's my friend and amazing country singer, Cassie Correlle. Yay.
Thanks, guys. I do have one joke for you.
Oh,
Say it.
I'm not a comedian, though. I'm warning you ahead of time.
Say it right now.
What does a nosy pepper do?
What?
Gets jalapeno business.
Oh! That is, I'm using that.
I have one more joke.
Is that too strong?
No, I have one more joke.
this is just Mike's next set. It's just all these, yeah.
Okay, wait.
Go.
My last joke. Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill?
Why?
To get to the bottom. I do really PG jokes.
Butt jokes?
pretty
That
good.
sounds like it
Butt
would
jokes?
be on a Laffy
Butt
Taffy
jokes?
rapper.
It probably would.
Maybe it was.
I
don't
say
know.
these at shows and nobody laughs.
Do you write
And
for
then I
Laffy
just-
Taffy rappers?
Sometimes.
Oh.
I moonlight as a Laffy Taffy writer.
Side jobs.
Whatever, to get through it. Do you do that? Sometimes I sing in between my jokes, so, you know.
Probably works better for you.
Just kidding, it doesn't. I would never sing. Do you sing at all in any of your jokes?
I do.
I know your whole set. I don't know why I'm...
I have a new joke where I stopped doing the sing-song ones because I feel like they're kind of hacky.
But that's just how you talk most of the time.
That is true.
It's actually very difficult to have
She
a
gets really
conversation
annoyed
with
with
Mike
me.
because he will just hear like one thing that you say and then start... It reminds him of a song.
And then she gets bummed out.
Oh, sounds like my
And then
boyfriend.
she gets bummed out. Perfect.
All right. Well, we got to do our normal things up top. We got to plug our shows.
Yes. Oh,
All right.
fuck.
Yeah. So Monica seemed really excited about it.
I know where my shows are.
Hashtag
right.
shameless promoting about to happen.
Yeah,
We
do
always
this
do.
every
You
time.
get to do it
People
People
too.
want to come and see
I
us.
don't.
But, oh, yeah, I probably should have told you that. So if you have any shows coming up, think about it now. And Mike will go first.
I will go first. This Sunday, I will be at the Naked City Brewery in
on your own calendar if you want to.
I will be at the Naked City Brewery, working with just doing the Courtney Shane Williams' show.
Oh, yeah.
It's exciting, and it's
Yay,
me and
great
Nigel
show.
Larson, Anna Rivers, and then James Milton and Courtney. And then this Thursday and Friday, because of the 4th of July, I will be at Laughs Comedy Spot.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
in
exciting for
Kirkland,
you. I'm
Washington.
exciting.
Mm,
You'll
delicious
be there.
Kirkland.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Saturday,
Yes.
Costco.
You'll be at Costco?
Yeah, I'll be at Costco.
I love Costco.
I'm going to go
Samples.
camping, and I'm going to go to Costco. No, this Saturday, July 4th, I will be at Jai Tai doing the Gateway show. So if you want to see me get super weird on stage, you go up and you do a sober set, and then you smoke a bunch of weed.
Smoke some herbs.
You
You've done
do
that
jokes
before
again.
during your show, right?
No, I would fall asleep.
You would. That's honest. I like that.
I go
That's good.
straight to sleep.
Oh, man. And then, before I forget, because I totally forgot that we plug our shows, which is a weird episode 45. I forgot that we plug our shows. Just in case you were wondering, this month we're going to do the secret show
call.
the second Friday of the month. So not this Friday. Don't go. I mean, you could go, I guess. I don't know who's going to be
You
there.
could go there,
You
but
could-
nothing would be happening.
We wouldn't be there.
No,
So,
well, yeah,
July 10th,
July 10th
Seattle Super Secret Stand-Up Show,
at the
Atlas Theater,
in
Fremont,
what time?
midnight.
There we go.
Whoa! I
Yeah.
won't be there.
You're not gonna be there. I'm gonna be there though, and I will give everyone a hug and be like, "It's me, Monica," and I'll give them a hug. That's what the impersonation of
Wait,
the voice is because it's
that's
really
what
low.
he's-
If
Think
it's
my voice.
midnight, is it technically July 10th or is it July 11th?
It's technically July 11th, but it
You
starts at
know?
11:59 on
Yeah.
July.
Okay.
And we
I'll
open
be
the doors
accurate.
at
I've
11:30.
thought about this before, and I fought with it many
But
nights trying
me
to figure out the
too.
timing because I get confused. And it's weird to say I'm doing a show on Saturday at 12 a.m. because people think it's Sunday at 12 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no real right answer to that. I don't
No,
think.
there
All
isn't.
right, Cassie,
Right.
do you have any good shows coming up? Not good shows. Any shows.
Let's
any
see.
shows. They could be
Um,
shitty. I don't care.
July 11th, I am playing in the VIP area at the Gorge Amphitheater for
Ooh.
Zach Brown Band.
Woo.
So that one's a good one.
Sounds fancy.
and
Beautiful
then
gorge.
on Harry Potter's birthday, July 31st, I will be playing at Campbell's
It was totally
Resort in
Chelan?
Chelan.
Is that named after a soup? No,
dope.
that's just the.
It's a great
It's
resort.
a great resort.
No.
I'm gonna Google it right
Their
now. I want to
food
look
is
at it.
amazing.
Until the whole
They only
Harry
serve
Potter
Campbell's
thing
soup.
happened, I was into going to that show, but now.
Well,
Is it on the
Campbell's
31st?
Resort.
I'll actually be
It's on
in
the
Chelan.
31st, and then the day after I'm
Going.
playing a private wedding.
Ooh, they have a big barn. Things are looking good.
Can
at
you
the
have a
Campbell's
public
Resort.
wedding?
A public. Am
I
I,
wanna
playing
have
a
a
public,
public
wedding?
wedding.
I can't tell you where her wedding is because I don't want anyone to show up.
Is it
to
on the
No,
beach? Because I see a wedding on the beach on their website.
That's
No,
the different show.
The wedding is not at Campbell's. Just
So
just
she-
my
yeah,
day,
so
show
she-
the day before.
That's
The
exciting.
cover of their
That's
website just
awesome.
has a photo of a beach and it says "Beach out." That's all it says. Oh, come
It's
for
pretty
the winter.
accurate.
Life's a
Wineries? Are you
beach.
gonna drink wine? Are you a big wine drinker?
I love wine.
That's what's out there.
That's
Yeah.
what's out there.
It's there. That's the
Keep
only.
your
thing.
eyes
Actually,
open.
Find your eyes open, you
one
can
of
find
my
the
family
wine.
friends has. He runs the motorbikes in Chelan. It's literally like the electric bicycles, and he does winery tours
On the
Oh.
bikes.
on the bicycles.
Have you done it?
Whoa.
I have not, but I think Brandy has.
Brandy, hi Brandy.
Oh, by the way,
You can
yes,
talk.
my best friend
It'll be picked
Brandy
up in the microphone.
and Cassie's best friend
Say
Brandy.
something
It's all
loud.
getting weird.
Hi.
That totally got picked up. You
Yeah.
got it. There you go. Brandy's here. She's the fourth guest, but I don't have a fourth microphone. Sorry, Brandy.
She's just sitting on
Wah,
the floor. It's
wah.
fine.
It's okay.
You don't want to sit at the strip poker table with us anymore? Fine.
That's what this is.
So don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to us on iTunes. Also, we're on Stitcher. We're also now, this is the first episode on Racketeer Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Which is an iPhone
Forgot
app
about
that you can download and listen to us on. And this will air on Thursdays at 7 p.m., I believe. So
Mhm.
you can do that.
Very
Also,
exciting. Nostalgic culture
we have
radio.
something to announce involving the secret show at a different location than normal in a very special place.
Yeah, I forgot
We
about
gotta
that
talk about
already.
this.
Good thing we wrote this shit down.
I did right. That's why we're down.
Yeah, how do you want to do this? I don't know.
Just say it.
Okay.
You want to say it on three together?
Uh,
1, 2, 3. Bumper shoot. We're performing that. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. You didn't do it at all.
Well,
we're
I
at
didn't
Bumper
know
Shoot
how
this
you were
year.
going to. Yeah, we're at Bumper Shoot. We got
That's
into Bumper
exciting.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yay.
So we're on Bumper Shoot on
A
a
secret
Sunday.
show.
The time is to be determined, but we're there.
Do you know where that one is?
That's going to be at the I want to say it's the Ball Bearing Theater, but that's completely wrong.
I
It's
think
not-
that's the Bagley Theater.
The Bagley Theater sounds way more correct. Than that. That sounds
I think
way
that's
better.
the Bagley. And then, in case you're wondering, on Saturday of that weekend, I have a solo show at the Black Box Theater
Ooh.
for Bumper Shoots.
So many B names.
Also,
Yeah.
I will be at the
A lot of bees
Laughs
running around.
versus Tacoma show on Saturday. So Monica and I are going to be there both days.
Come to Bumper Shoot and see
Come
us.
talk to us.
But
It
our,
would be
our
nice.
secret show got in,
Yes, it
and it's
would.
because of you guys. That's why, because you guys are make it super cool.
Mhm. But
Hug
it is at
bugs.
It is at the
That's what they're
Bagley
called. That's what our
Theater.
fans are called.
It doesn't
That's
say
what I call my mom when I see her in real
what
life.
time we're at. It just says we're on Sunday so
Yeah.
far. But we'll keep you guys posted when we learn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Now we just talk about Cassie
Yeah.
for the next 45 minutes.
Ready?
Really that long?
Everything about you. Yep.
God.
You were hoping you can get out
Where
of
do you
here
want
as
to
fast
start?
as
No.
possible. Yep. So let's go way back.
We'll say it at the end. Actually, that's perfect. Never
Okay.
mind. Nope. I figured it out.
Okay. Okay.
Go.
Scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay. Don't be scared. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time.
Okay, I'm ready.
So you are a country singer.
I am.
Would you get country's the right genre?
Yeah, it's like country pop. I'm also a songwriter. I play guitar. Do it all.
If you had to
Except
choose one,
Canadian.
what would the title be?
I guess modern country.
Ooh,
Oh, modern
like that.
country.
Yeah.
Never heard that.
Modern country sounds nice.
We're easily.
We are very,
entertained.
we're very
Obviously,
interested.
like,
I'm very
oh,
interested in it. I have
wow.
no
It's true.
clue
Yeah.
anything about you. Okay. I Googled you as much as I could before the podcast.
Oh, yay.
But I'm really excited. We want to determine first,
Favorite
okay, just to break the ice, how country you are. Okay.
Okay.
Does that
We
sound
have
reasonable?
a plan.
We have a plan.
Wait, am I doing
Okay.
this one too?
And we're going to take the quiz with you. And if we're more country than you, I mean, I would
God.
feel bad, but just
I would
no.
feel bad, but you don't have
But
to.
you don't have to. Okay. We only use stupid BuzzFeed internet quizzes to determine
I
things
love
on this.
BuzzFeed.
Okay,
Right.
so
How I make all my life
Okay,
decisions.
Yes.
we found a BuzzFeed quiz
Appropriate.
called "How Country Are You?" and it says everyone's at least a little bit country. So,
Okay.
how country do you think you are off the bat?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I grew up in Bothell, Washington. I
Bothel's
chose
kind of country.
I chose country music because I like that it tells stories. So
Other music doesn't tell stories. I'm
I
just
mean-
kidding. I'm not going to be mad. I just get really offensive.
my little brother's a rapper. So
Really?
He is.
What's his rapper name?
Binks?
Binks.
He's
Binks?
actually performing at Hempfest and a bunch of big stuff. He's toured with Bone Thugs and Harmony. He's like a pretty big deal in the rap scene.
Do
and
you
then he
guys-
has
We should have
country
him on
singers.
the
Do you guys ever do crossovers?
No.
Like
Yeah,
a
you guys should
sweet
do
Run
like a-
DMC scenario with Aerosmith, like that?
I I don't.
You wouldn't do it?
We haven't gone there yet.
You haven't gone there yet?
Would you?
No, I love my brother, but.
Oh.
Well, I've heard
Sibling
you
rivalries.
rap before, and I was fairly impressed. So.
Oh, my rapping?
Uh-huh. She did Ghetto Superstar
yeah,
one
Ghetto
time,
Superstar.
and it was fucking
Ghetto
amazing.
That one?
Yeah.
That's a great
Because
song.
she did all the parts.
Oh, you did all of the
Oh,
parts.
I can do all the parts. I grew
you?
up with a karaoke machine in the house.
I was going to ask you this. So, as a singer, do you like karaoke?
You know, I do. I do like it.
Oh.
Karaoke is really fun. It just depends where you're doing it, because it's all about the vibe of the room. Because then you get those crazy fanatics that like the musicals, and they bust out, and they're just like proper like intonation, like everything, and you're just like, I don't know what's going on right now. I thought I was just singing some Carrie Underwood. So I.
And they're all like Gaston or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
Very
Gaston,
accurate.
yes.
You've been there.
I've been that guy. Not really.
He was
I
in
do
the
love the
drama
Mulan
program.
song. I'll make a man out of you, though. That's a
I
great
love
one.
that song.
That's a good song.
Brandy loves that song
think-
Brandy,
too.
you like that? That's a great.
yeah.
That's my favorite Disney song. I think.
Really?
That, yeah.
We sang that in college a lot.
Yeah.
They're
Did you go to
weird. I don't
WSU
know.
too, Brandy? Ooh.
We lived together.
You live together right now, or still in Pullman?
No,
Are you
I
still
wish
in
we lived
college?
Are you
What's
still in
happening?
Where are we
Did
right
you drive
now?
5 hours for this?
Yes.
It's not worth it. I would have told you that off the bat.
We did. We drove 5 hours.
Okay.
Good for you.
Check everything off that applies to you. We're doing this. Is a lot of questions, so it's kind of like a speed quiz.
We're
We
gonna
have
speed
speed
quiz.
quizzes, okay?
Okay.
So just don't even think
Do I
about
get
it.
to look at the
Nope,
button?
you don't get to look at anything. I'm
Okay.
filling it out for you. I'm not even really going to fill out mine mostly because I know most of these for me will be blanks. So,
Okay.
all right, ready?
Okay.
Do you have a truck?
My dad does.
Doesn't count.
doesn't
Uh-oh.
count.
Have you named your truck? Not probably not. Have you?
But I named my car.
We'll allow
My
it.
car's name is Tay Tay.
We'll allow it.
Oh.
Have you cried in your
After
truck or
Taylor
car?
Swift? Is that
Yes,
one?
I've cried in my car.
Do you drive your car on dirt roads?
Yes.
Do you live in a small town?
I used to. I
What
live
do
in
you
Queen
think?
Anne now.
Oh, that doesn't count now. Do you live in a red state? No, you don't. You live here. Do you speak with a twang?
Sometimes people say I do, but
All right. Do you frequently say y'all?
no, I try not to.
You try not to.
Try not-
Oh,
but
are
you have to
against-
try.
Are you against?
But you have to
y'all?
try to
No,
not
I'm
say
not.
it.
It's just I'm from Washington. It sounds so.
So you're like a country singer that knows where you're from. You're not trying to pose. You're
No,
not like
not
the
trying
Larry
to-
the
So you're
Cable
like-
Guy of country
no,
singers.
no.
You're like a rapper country singer. She remembers where she's from.
What if I turned on your song and it was
Cassie
like,
from
get her
Bothell."
done?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's actually my next single. Thanks for ruining
Get her
it.
done.
But
You heard it first on the Hugflection podcast. The single Get Her Done. Okay, you don't say y'all. Do you own a pair of cowboy boots?
I own like 20 pairs.
That's all. She
More than 5 pairs of cowboy boots
Yes.
was the next question.
That's the next question.
Do you own a pair of Wranglers?
Yes.
Do you wear rhinestones?
I'm gonna admit I have a couple jeans that have rhinestones.
Nice. Do you regularly wear a hat?
No,
No, I was saying.
I like big hair. My
I
hair.
say-
The higher the
I-
hair, the closer to God. Right.
Okay.
Whoa.
Do you know
Maybe
that
that's
thing
what's
that's called a
happening
bump
with you.
it?
Okay, bumpets are bullshit. I'm
They're
sorry.
bullshit?
But I literally have since this
So that's
infomercial
no
Try
came
to
out.
bump
keep
it.
this
No,
positive, okay?
people come up to me and
How
they'll
do
be
you
like, "Do you
structurally
have bits?
do it without a
do you
bump
have
it?"
bits of plastic in your hair?" And I'm like, "No, it's my hair. I mean, it's just back combing and hairspray and baby powder."
It's a lot of good
Do you
work.
know how badly I want to make my hair like that one day and then just go do comedy and not mention anything about
Do
it?
you
So
know
we'll
how
do-
badly I want you to do that?
I can do it for you.
You could do it for me?
Yeah.
We're doing
Oh
it.
my gosh.
We should do a day that's not as humid and
Oh, yeah.
muggy because this
For our
is not
extreme
ideal
country
for
makeover?
hair. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my
I wanna
god.
look
yes.
like a
Country maker.
The name of this
Then you
podcast
sing
might
your
be
fr-
Extreme Country Makeover, by the way.
but we have to find you an entire outfit at thrift stores. So that's your country makeover.
Done. I hope there's a lot of what's that material called? I'm thinking, is it lycra?
Lycra.
Isn't that like a spandexy material that's like from the 80s that's really bright colored, or is that
Yeah,
just spandex?
but I think you're going the wrong way.
Oh, I
there,
am?
'cause
What
we're
should I
doing-
wear? What should I
You
wear?
want,
Country,
like
you
a
don't
button
want
down
like
with
a-
pearl snaps,
There
maybe
you
some
go.
fringe.
I'm all
some
about them
plaid,
pearl snaps.
Pearl
You know what I
snaps,
mean?
and
Girl.
some Wrangler jeans, some cowboy boots.
With
All right.
rhinestones on them. Jeans.
With rhinestone? Like a rhinestone cowboy? That's a song?
Is that a song?
Yeah,
That
it's
is a
like
song.
like a
very
rhinestone
disappointed.
cowboy. That's what it
I
sounds
don't
like,
know.
right? It's an older
Just
song.
like that.
Do you like
Different?
older country songs?
I do.
You do? That's not a part of the quiz. That's just real life.
This is going
Okay,
really
yes,
fast.
I do.
Okay.
All right. Do you regularly wear a hat? No. Is it a cowboy hat? Do you own a cowboy hat?
I do.
Is it a Stetson?
No.
Ooh. Do you own a camouflage hat?
Yes.
Do you wear a lot of camouflage clothing?
No.
No. Do you own a camouflage beer koozie?
I actually think I do. I think it was a gift from somebody.
It's a gift from
It
somebody.
says like
Like,
this is my
she'll
beer
probably
koozie.
like this.
Yeah.
Do you drink beer?
Just in case.
Yes, I do. Only IPAs.
Oh, that's a good choice. IPAs are the
Well,
best.
What is the next question?
Is Natty Light your beer of choice?
Hell no. But it was over at the neighboring school to us. Natty Light, or like Natty Ice.
yeah, what was
At
your guys'
Moscow, Idaho?
Yep.
In U of I?
You
Yes,
guys
it
were
was.
Bush, right?
Yeah,
We were
we all
Busch
about
Light.
Busch Light. Yeah,
Busch
I
Light.
still drink Busch Light as like a throwback sometimes.
Tastes like
It feels
water.
good. It does taste like water.
It's like
Delicious, dirty
Everybody
water.
had their own like shitty beer. I was
Smells
like,
like
you all
college.
suck, actually.
I one time went to Gonzaga and they were all drinking hydrate beer, and I'm like, what are
Yeah.
you guys doing? What are
Yeah.
you
They're
guys doing?
fancy over there.
That's our sister school,
Um.
and they're Catholic, so we drank wine.
All right, your next question. Do you enjoy drinking whiskey?
Sometimes. It depends on the whiskey.
I'm going to count that as a yes. Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yes.
Have you ever fired a gun?
Yes.
Have you ever lived on a farm?
No, but I have family that does that. I used to help when they're...
Ooh, the next
Then
question
the
was,
next
have you
one-
ever worked on a farm?
Yes,
So
I have.
yes. Have you been to a rodeo?
Yes, many.
Have you competed in a rodeo?
No.
Do you own a belt buckle?
Yes.
A belt buckle with longhorns on it.
No.
Do you identify as a redneck?
No.
Do you find that term offensive?
No.
Okay.
That wasn't a question.
No, that was not a
Better.
question on the thing. That was just me. Do you like to go fishing?
When okay, so I was a mermaid in my last life, so I'm a little bit torn on this question.
So that's a no. You don't like
Too
fishing?
close
You're
to
all
home?
looking at me
I was like
what
really
that's
trying to
like.
figure out what.
No, I don't like hurting fish,
You
and
don't
I don't
like
like
hurting
eating them.
What about animals? Do you like to go hunting? That was the next question.
No.
No,
Makes
that's
me
nice.
sad.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think it's more country to not kill things. Do you know how to line dance?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do you know how to two-step?
Yes.
Oh, have you two-stepped with a stranger? That's a
Yes.
real question.
I have done that.
Do you know the watermelon crawl?
Yes.
What is that?
I don't know what these things are, but I'm just going to keep saying it. I hope she keeps saying yes.
What is a watermelon crawl? I want to know what it
Drink,
is.
don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Okay, it's a
That
it's a
does,
dance.
that does
Free
nothing
songs.
for me.
You just heard it
I
right
mean,
now.
I got excited,
how about
but
a Western promenade? Do you know that dance? Is that a dance? Is
I'm
that a
not
thing?
sure.
Prom-
It sounds
promenade?
like a
Promenade? It's promenade, I think, right?
Well, that is definitely a move in square dancing.
Maybe that's so. Do you know that then?
Yeah.
Because you
there's-
square dance.
Yes, I do know square
Square
dancing.
dance.
Have you ever
Really
climbed a
killing
fence?
it right now.
Yes.
I feel like
That's a
that's
really random
That's a
one.
question that could apply to anyone in life. Have you or anyone you know been in a pageant, like a
Yes.
beauty pageant?
Yes.
I don't know what dyslexia just kicked in, but I was like, have you or any of your friends ever been pregnant? Like, that's what, that's what I read it as. And I was like, that seems
Yes
a little
to that one,
personal.
too.
Yes and yes.
Not me, but my friend.
Pageant. Yeah.
Next question: does she think your tractor's sexy?
This is hilarious because I just did the pre-event party for Kenny Chesney and Jason Aldean, which is a song by Kenny Chesney.
So we're gonna say yes.
Does she think your tractor sexy?
Is your tractor sexy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you honeymoon? I can't speak. Have you honeymoon? Kermit the Frog doing it. Did you ever honeymoon in Gatlinburg? I don't
You'd
know what
have to
that means.
be-
Do you know what that means?
Gatlinburg is a town in, I think it's Alabama. No, I haven't been there.
You haven't honeymoon there? I mean, that would imply
You
you'd have to
would-
be
yeah,
married
you'd have to be
multiple
married.
times to be honeymoon there.
Yeah.
That's a question that no one answered. Okay. Do you drink sweet tea?
Yes.
Y'all want sweet tea?
So does
Do
Mitch
you-
Burr.
It's very bad for
Yeah,
you.
want some sweet tea.
Do you know when to hold them?
Yeah, know when to fold.
Oh, do you know when to
it.
fold them?
That's the next
Do
question.
you know when to walk away?
Yes.
Do you know when to run? Okay. Do you like men in painted-on jeans?
Sounds awful.
That does sound awful. That sounds like it wouldn't really be jeans.
Yeah,
just
why
paint.
why is that a...
I mean, solstice parade, right?
Is it
So is that a
long?
yes?
Go.
Painted on. I support it.
Okay.
Support it.
How about girls in tight jeans?
I mean, yeah, but it's uncomfortable. But sure.
It
There's
is
no
hot.
qualifier. I'm just
It's
gonna say yes.
making
She said
all of
yes.
these different.
Are you a good old boy who never means to do any harm? He was in
It's
trouble
Just
with
a
in-law
series of
since the day he
song
was
lyrics
born.
that I don't know.
I'm not a boy.
That's the song from that's the Merle Haggard Dukes of Hazzard theme, isn't
I'm
it?
not a boy.
Just a good old boy. Yeah, okay. Are you making your way the only way you know how? This quiz is really bringing me down.
Really?
right now.
God, who is man?
The last
Who made
question
this
just, are
We're
you
gonna
crying in the
determine how
kitchen?
country you are. We
Okay,
gotta know.
okay.
BuzzFeed.
Are you making your way the only way you know how?
Yes.
Does Uptown Livin' really get you down?
Yes.
Have you ever swam in a crick?
Yes.
Do you know what a crick is?
Yes.
Is she always on your mind? Georgia? Or Willie Nelson's song, She's Always on Your Mind?
Yes.
Yes.
It's about Miranda for
Does
me.
a rocket scientist not impress you much?
Yeah, Shania.
Yeah.
Does not impress
Does
me.
Brad Pitt not impress you much?
Not at all. Looks like my father, so it's weird when people say he's hot.
Okay, what about a fancy car? Does that impress you much?
Nope.
The next 40 questions are this. I'm just kidding. Do you think your mother is the greatest woman on earth?
Yes.
Yeah, you better answer that because she listens, and I emailed her and told her you were going to
All
be on.
moms are
so-
super big fans
yeah.
of this podcast.
Do you still live with her?
No.
Do you sing about it?
No.
Living with her? No, never. Never song. Have you ever been to Dollywood?
No.
Do you think Dolly Parton is a national treasure and should be awarded a Medal of Honor?
Yeah, I think she's fucking fabulous.
Does
I
your
mean, I agree with
paycheck
that.
does your paycheck depend on the weather and the clock? As a country singer, I mean, I guess maybe if your
Actually,
show
I
gets rained
suppose
out.
it does because I own an events company, and it kind of does.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Is it possible that right now your man is slow dancing with a bleached blonde tramp who's probably getting frisky?
There's Carrie
Absolutely
Underwood.
not, unless Vinny is a bleached blonde tramp.
It's Brandy's boyfriend.
That's Brandy's boyfriend, Vinny.
They're having a bro date right
He's
now.
a bleached blonde
Having
tramp.
an affair. Yeah.
Just bleached hair. Is it possible that right now your man is buying her a free little drink because she can't shoot whiskey? These song.
This is a
questions
Carrie
are-
Underwood song before he cheats.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
You didn't know that? I knew that one.
he
I got none of the
cheats.
other
That's
ones, but that one I got.
Do you dip?
No, absolutely not. Don't dip.
Have you? That
I
reminds me.
wish you were just like, uh-huh.
I
yeah.
floss. I floss 3 times a day, so I do not.
Because
dip.
you
You
dip,
have very
you gotta
nice
get it out of there.
teethers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I really admire teeth things like oral hygiene's very important to me. I think we talked
How
about
many
that.
things do you make, like, words like that?
Twofers is a word. Everyone knows
Twofers.
twofers
But
means
you say
teeth.
boobers.
Well, boobers is just a funny thing to say.
I'm going to say twofers like everyone says that.
When I hear
Teefers.
when I
There
hear
you go.
twofers, I think two for
Thank you,
I think
Randy.
2 for
Randy,
1 deals.
You get on mic.
Oh,
Monica, you
Like a
get off
twofer.
mic.
It's a
Thank you.
twofer.
Yeah,
twofer.
when I hear twofer, I think of 2 for 1 deal. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm getting 2 shoes for the price of 1. Twofer.
Like dentist be like 2 for twofers. Like 2 for 1 tooth. Teeth. Brandy, take the spot. I'll see you guys. So the next questions were: have you dipped skull? Have you dipped grizzly? Do you chew tobacco?
No, absolutely not.
But now about have you ever drank from a mason jar?
yes.
How about a jelly
yeah,
jar?
we live in Seattle.
Yes.
Do you go to church even if you aren't religious?
I used to, not anymore.
Should we say yes or no? That's a no then. Do you ever tell people that you might have been born plain
ask?
white trash, but fancy is your name?
Reba?
Yes.
No.
You've never told anyone that?
Have you ever had a mullet?
I may have at some point in my
That's
life.
the answer I was looking for.
Did you have a mullet, Mike?
No, I didn't have a mullet. I also avoided
don't
the
grab
rat
your
tail.
hair.
The rat tail kid
the
was the
rat
worst
tail.
kid, right?
You had to avoid that? Like
Yeah.
that was like
well, I don't
you
want
were
to
like,
have the rat
oh, I
tail
should
spread. If
probably
he has a
do-
rat tail and touches me, I grow a rat tail. Is that not how it works?
That is
that
exactly
okay?
how
It is how we're- Don't
next
touch
question
the
was,
rat
do you
tail
have a
kid.
mullet
Great,
right-
that's nice.
The next question was, do you have a mullet right now?
I think not.
I would not know what a mullet is if I said yes. Do you refer to your mother's house as Mama Nems? What's that mean? What's it even mean?
Nope.
Is there a general store in your hometown?
Generals?
I think there is actually.
Oh.
In Bothell.
This is not an updated quiz. Does the Confederate flag appear in your city/state flag? No.
No.
Do you own any
Offensive.
clothing bearing the Confederate flag?
No.
That's good.
Absolutely not.
Do you have friends in low places?
Yes.
You know Monica, so yes.
Hey.
Okay. All right, that was the quiz.
I have a friend in a low place right now.
Oh yeah, she's very
Brandy's sitting
slow
on the
at
floor.
it. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
so
let's just talk about that. I got 16 out of 80.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually have time to take it real fast. You guys talk about how country you are, and I'm gonna run through these real quick. It'll take me not enough time.
You're gonna take
what
it
you
right now?
think, how much you think country you are. I'm
well,
just gonna run through it.
Yeah, I only got 16 out of 80. And what it says, everybody's got a little hillbilly bone deep down.
That's
But,
that's a Blake Shelton song.
Cool. Yeah, that's it though. Not that country. I can listen to it, but that's
You
about
don't
it.
say.
But no,
I'm just kidding.
rude. How do you think you did? I feel like you got a lot of them.
I don't know. I mean, all I learned is that if I dip, I would have gotten a higher
You would
score,
have been
so-
way more country. God, we should all start dipping.
Dude, I'm really looking through here, like flying through this. I'm already on question 33. Do you want me to click it and just see how country you guys are? And
Edith is
Sure.
not a truck.
I know Edith is not a truck. That's
However,
my
I know
beautiful
you
TSA.
cry in there a lot.
I do cry in my car a lot. Okay, I'm gonna click the button. Okay,
Okay.
so how country am I? All right, you got. It doesn't tell you what it means, but you got 49 out of 80 on the list, so over half. And there's a picture of
Alright.
Brad Paisley,
Okay.
and it says you've definitely got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beers chase your blues away, but you're gonna be okay.
Ah, that's
It makes
great.
it sound like that being really country is a bad thing.
Yeah,
like this is a
would've
test.
been- Like you're getting real close to
Because also some
being
of
a
those,
racist.
Some
or
of those
whatever.
questions were very much like towards like dudes like, do you dip? Do you drink skull?
I mean, I saw
Ew,
plenty
gross.
of girls that dipped at U of I.
Really?
Really?
Oh yeah, I would go over there,
So gross.
and they just like
Let's
they had
talk
their
about
dip
it.
cup and like just
Ugh.
spitting into it, and you're just like, I'm not gonna drink that on accident.
I'm not gonna drink that on accident. I have seen people drink those. One guy did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Calvin.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird habit. Like, I'm not really. I've tried it a couple of times. My favorite high school memory is I saw this girl that I knew dip, and then she just put it in her mouth and then immediately threw up. And it
Yeah,
was one of
that's
the funniest
like,
things I've ever seen in my life.
I bet.
Do you want to know what my favorite phrase to describe throwing up is?
What?
Calling dinosaurs.
Wow.
Do you get it?
No.
Tell her why you get it. Tell her why you get it.
Make the noise of throwing up. No, it's more violent than that. That's like very like liquidy. Yeah.
Like that?
No, it's like most people are violent. It's more like ah, like you
That's
know?
how you throw up?
No, not me.
Jazz hands.
She's
throw
a
up?
performer. Okay.
No, not me. But I have heard many people calling dinosaurs.
Calling dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Especially
They
at the
just
country shows that you
flock
played.
to
Did they
you.
get rowdy? Did you get drunk
You get
people?
real drunk?
Oh my god, I've had some very rowdy crowds. I had this one show that I played. God, this was when I was in college. I played it in Idaho at this random place. I don't even remember where it was. But there were these like 50-year-old men that were convinced that I should be drinking. So they kept lining up fireball shots next to my mic stand. And at the end, I had like 8 shots. And they were like, are you going to drink? And I was like, no, I'm not going to drink
I
that
can
many.
tell you as a person that's done stand-up comedy, and you can probably tell us too, sometimes people give you shots on stage and you just really don't want them.
You
one
don't want it
wants-
at all.
You
Yeah.
don't want them at all.
You don't know
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah, don't tell me
I
what
could
to
be
do.
pregnant. Stop giving me things.
Me too. Long pause. Okay, so
Oh, that's
you get drunk
it.
people at your shows. So
Yeah.
Well, country
Here's-
fans seem a little rowdy.
they got to be rowdy, right? Have fun. Is it fun, rowdy?
It can be. I mean, there's just people that take it a little too far, but it depends. I mean, going to like Watershed, for example, it's a different crowd than like going to Sasquatch because at Sasquatch, everyone's on drugs.
What's a watershed?
So Watershed
So
is the
big.
country music festival at the Gorge. You go there and everyone's just like
Never heard
wearing
of that?
like red, white, and blue, and they're just drunk, like wasted on PBR. And you go to Sasquatch and everyone's like on Molly,
Trying to touch
and you're
people?
just
Just
yeah,
like,
and you're just like, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with you right now. At least like the drunk
Touch
people
people.
on PBR.
Hey, I'm gonna walk around and try to touch
I
people.
thought that's
Alright,
what
see.
people do on Molly is they touch people. Have you ever done Molly?
No,
Oh.
I thought Molly was a person while I was in college.
Have you ever done Molly?
banging this Molly lady.
I was
I
like,
don't know
this
what's
Molly
going on.
girl's kind of trashy. Yeah.
I got Molly at home. She's just waiting there.
Just chilling, wrapped up in a bag.
And Dexter.
Yeah, it's funny how you can kill people.
That's true. We
Yeah.
talked about that. How it's very one-sided.
Doesn't
with
matter.
Those kind of
We
jokes.
don't need to talk about it.
You don't need to talk about it. We should talk about the cool thing that happened though over the weekend.
What?
SCOTUS thing.
What?
Supreme Court.
Oh,
This is a topic that
What are
you
you
gave
talking
to me
yes.
that we should talk about.
Yeah. Sure. Go.
Yeah. Actually, okay.
I thought you meant the Spur Festival.
Spur Festival.
yeah,
we can, we're gonna
I
talk
thought we were
about
gonna
that
link
too.
that in.
Okay, we did. Let's do that first. We did a country music festival this weekend. We performed and did stand up at a country music festival. You did it at night, and you had rowdy people.
Did you meet my friends that were playing Darren Jones and Fisher?
Maybe.
They were playing. They're really good.
When were they there?
I have no idea.
That sounds really familiar. I forget who was right before me, but so it was like we would go up and do like 15 minutes in between bands.
acts, yeah.
So some of them switched all their stuff before we went up, but for me, like as soon as they were done, I got on stage, and so they're like moving their drums and shit
They're,
around
like,
while
unwinding
I'm doing
around you,
jokes,
and you're
and then
just like,
everybody's like
"Alright."
still drunk and dancing. Like they were nice and paying attention. It was very pretty.
And they're
We were
like,
in
I'm gonna need that
Darrington.
mic that you're
It was
talking
very-
about.
Right, but it
very
was like-
beautiful out, yeah.
I didn't even move, and it started to feedback, and I was like, I can't even like make that stop because that's somebody else doing
That's
that. Like
true.
it was
echoey.
fucking weird. They were good. Like everybody, that they had like their camping chairs, and they were just drunk, and like they were
That's
very
nice.
nice, but it was fucking weird.
It was
You're
definitely.
like,
It's
hey.
weird doing comedy, and the closest person is 40 feet away from you. Like I'm not really
That's
used to
really-
that.
Yeah, you're
far.
like, how you doing over there?
Yeah, because they
Right.
were all the way in the amphitheater, and then also I'd never done comedy next to a mechanical bull before.
Did it echo for you? There was a mechanical bull. Fuck, I was
It
there
was
on the
very
wrong
echoey.
goddamn
I was there
night.
during the day though, which is very different. Do you think it's different performing when you perform? Is it better during the day or at night?
I mean, it depends on the crowd. I mean, some shows, it depends what the kind of event you're at, but
Like those festivals like that. Do you like festivals?
I do like festivals. I like playing at festivals. Earlier in the day is sometimes hard if you're at an overnight festival because people don't want to get up if you have an early morning
Like a
set.
10 a.m. set.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, breakfast set. I don't know what's straight and breakfast.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just depends.
Okay. the Spur Festival for me, I had fun, but there was like 30 people there in an amphitheater that's designed for like.
Well, I thought it was going to be
300.
better for you guys because I was on Friday night thinking
so
like,
hot,
people
though.
they were just going to come on Saturday, but it wasn't. And performing outdoors as a comedian is weird.
It is
because
weird.
it's a lot about acoustics and like keeping the laughs in, so you can't actually hear what they are reacting at
So
all.
you're like, are they
You're
even
like, they look like they're
listening?
laughing, but he could be just passing out. I don't know. Like, it's
yeah,
not-
you see people just smiling from really far away.
Right,
You're like,
yeah.
did that
He's like,
work?
I don't
have
know.
no idea.
Are they laughing at me
Yeah.
because they're making fun of me, or
It was weird.
Hey, here's a question for you. You still have a MySpace?
I
Yeah,
do?
how's MySpace going?
Yeah, how's MySpace?
How's it been since we left?
Amazing that you have a
No.
MySpace.
Thanks, guys.
that-
You know, they've revamped their platform and it looks pretty fucking sick. So
Tom, bringing it back.
you're both removed from my top 8.
Damn
so
it.
Oh,
Don't
you were in
even.
your top 8? That was such a big deal.
We were all that was
Oh
left.
yeah, when you got
Dude, we
in a
got
fight with
in
me,
some
I was like,
fights.
Ashley, you are no longer in my top 8, and she'd be like, what the hell? Or like, I moved from spot number 3 to
Or,
spot number 6.
yeah, you wouldn't tell anybody. You just move them around, and they'd be like,
Cassie is a
"Moved
sassy
me."
songwriter, guitarist, and singer.
Oh God. So to be fair, my MySpace.
You know, you have 8.5 thousand people that you're connected to,
Yeah, my MySpace was
What
very
does that even
popular.
mean?
but 31,000 people are just connected to you, and you're not connected to them back.
That means you're winning.
That
I
means they
think.
care. The
Did you
ratio
win
is pretty damn
MySpace?
good.
What
Loved.
happened?
I won MySpace.
But that's good. Well, because it's a music MySpace thing, right? Like you can
Yeah.
put your.
Oh, you know,
Which
my
is
Flash
different
player
than
is
other
off,
stuff
so I
now.
knew that's why it's not working.
Ah.
Yeah, that would
Huh.
make sense.
I knew it.
Sorry, it just said it's like you can't play your music. It's your Flash
Super
player.
Yeah, I was like,
Prepared.
maybe you don't have Flash.
Super professional. I turned it
Mhm.
off because it was messing up the last podcast. Anyway, but this does seem very nice. What does connections mean? You got to describe MySpace to me. This is exciting.
So I actually
Say
have no
it
idea.
slowly.
I just I got a notification that my MySpace would expire if I didn't log in again. Like this was like about 2 years ago. And so I logged in again, logged in once, and then I logged back out.
but do you
People
have people
like-
like come up to you after shows like, I see you on MySpace?
Actually,
'Cause that
yes.
seems like a chime
So
travel
Are there
thing.
people-
this
still
is
check
this is a fun fact for you actually. So I was just in San Diego and I was shopping in this store and this girl, I had the clothes in my hand. This girl kept looking at me from across the store and I was like, God, she wants these shorts I got in my hand. Like, I don't know what's going on. And
These were the last smalls. Back
and then
up,
I was
bitch.
ringing up there, and I'm in San Diego, and they asked me where I was from, and I said Seattle. And so then the girl, as soon as she hears Seattle, she comes like running over, and she's like, "Are you Cassie Correlle?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "I found your
Yes.
music on MySpace like 6 years ago, and I've been following you ever since, and I knew that was you." And like she got really excited, and I ended up hanging out with her, and I played like a private show for her on the beach there, and like
What?
yeah, and she
Just
like
fucking making dreams come true.
recognized me for MySpace. so-
MySpace makes dreams come true. Mike, we have to get MySpaces again.
Dude, I
You
would
do.
love to get
Let's get a
MySpace
hug
again.
life.
You might find best
MySpace,
friends across
yeah.
the country, and
Are
I
you
still
best
talk
friends
to her.
with her now?
You still
Yeah,
talk
we
to her?
text. We text. I think she actually might
You
come out
guys
to visit me in
text?
August.
Okay, here's a
What?
more important question.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
After
story.
a show, have you ever been offered a threesome?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't
Monica
think
gets
so.
that a lot.
I try not to talk to those people.
people.
They make me nervous.
I just want to
Oh, there's
talk
so
to
many
them.
cool
No.
pictures
No,
I can
have you?
look
Do
at of
people say
you.
weird shit? What are you doing over there?
I put the I'm just enjoying MySpace.
Oh,
That's
now
what
that
I'm
the
doing.
flashlight
Just
works.
enjoying
I'm like,
MySpace.
what
Monica.
photos are you looking at over there?
They're the ones that are on the. They're on the. There's one with you a hat with a hat. I can't
With
see very
you
well.
as a hat.
With you as a hat. You're a hat.
I am a hat.
No, but okay. So Monica gets offered.
No,
weird
do you
things
get
after
do
shows.
like people say weird stuff? Like if dudes are just buying you shots, are they being creepy too?
I mean, I am lucky that my boyfriend is very protective, so he like follows me around after show, and like no one talks to
He
me.
seems like a dreamboat. What's his
great.
name?
Sam.
Sam.
And then
sells
my
t-shirts
dad,
with her face
my
on
dad
it.
used to
Hey,
come
Sam,
to my
you're great.
shows. My dad used to come to my
Sam.
shows before that, and my dad would like watch out. And if any guys talked to me, dad was like, "Better back the fuck off." Like,
Whoa.
no, he
Maybe
gave
that's
that
what it
look.
is. I just
He
look
spoke with his
super
eyes.
alone. There you go. That's what it is.
Dude, I don't get threesome offers. You sometimes people offer you meth too.
That is. No, it was heroin. Can
was
you
heroin?
get this shit right?
I'm so sorry.
I've had a series of weird people.
I've had someone like, where was I? I think I was down in U District, and I was walking out of a Safeway, and this lady just like held out drugs on her hand, and she was like, "Do you want to smoke rocks with me?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And I
just
didn't even know what
needed
that
a
was.
friend.
What if she was like, I saw you on MySpace?
Do you want to smoke rocks with me?
It's a dream come true.
I've been
and we're
listening
just
to your
friends
music.
ever
I
since.
think we
we
should-
text back and forth. She comes to visit me.
She brings rocks
She
every
brings
time.
rocks. It's so nice of her.
All the time.
So
She
kind.
brings rocks.
Okay, what was the thing?
The shirt smells weird.
What was that?
Her
Your
sh-
shirt smells weird.
I think so.
Let's talk about that. Let's get into
Yeah,
that.
let's
talk about your shirt real
let's
quick,
address that
Monica. How
issue.
was
I got
that?
pied in the face by a child a couple weeks ago. I washed it, but
Pied in the face.
No.
Doesn't it
No,
smell
thank
like
you,
pie
no.
then? Doesn't that smell good?
It's just like whipped cream.
Oh,
That's
here's a
good.
question I was
And
going to ask
sweat.
you because you
We're
swear.
doing fine over
you
here.
swear. You said a couple fucks in this
I
podcast,
swear
which is fine.
occasionally.
Yeah.
said a
Do
couple
you swear
fucks.
in your music?
No, I'll use the word like damn.
Do country people swear in music that often?
Yeah.
Is there
Sometimes.
like some
Questions?
parental advisory country CDs out there?
I mean, there's some artists that, but they're usually towing the line. Like it's like Florida Georgia Line will swear in some songs. I'm sure Luke
Oh, so
Bryan
it's a geographic
does.
thing?
That's a band name.
It's a band.
I knew that. Yes.
Florida Georgia Line.
Oh, it's a band? I thought it was a map.
It's yeah.
So it's a geographic
Only
thing.
country
These
made
bands
there.
on the Florida
they swear.
Georgia line just swear for no reason.
Shit's
It's
getting
an
real around
epidemic.
there.
It's actually a problem. No, no, it just depends. I mean, I would say more of the rock, the southern rock type artists,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like Brantley Gilbert. I just saw him, and he'll throw in the word ass occasionally and some other.
Ass ain't bad though. That sounds weird.
Ass ain't bad.
Ass ain't bad.
Ain't nothing wrong with ass.
y'all
That's
lost
pretty
Megan,
good.
man.
All right.
That was a wrong accent.
You also have a heart tattooed on your middle finger, though.
I do.
Do
So
you flip people off with it? Is that your signature
Sometimes
move?
I do.
Country
No,
Musicians have signature moves?
you know,
I think anybody can have a signature move.
I don't know. I just got
like
this.
I stand outside grocery stores and offer people rocks. That's my signature move.
I've had this for a long time. I got it because it looked cool. It looks cool when I play guitar. And I didn't want to get it on my wedding ring finger because I thought that might.
But you'd be married to your job.
I guess that's true. Sounds very satisfying.
Are these
But-
tattoos? Let's
these
talk about
tattoos?
visual
Well,
things on the podcast.
Not my flash
Are these
tattoos.
tattoos? What I'm.
I have
not
7
this? Are you
tattoos.
just
You have
drawing
7
everything?
tattoos? I'm afraid to get a tattoo. We were talking about how if we did get a tattoo, it would be together and it would say bad girls with a Z.
Yes, absolutely.
With
Right?
lightning bolts next to it. We've drawn it out a
Absolutely.
couple
We have
times.
drawn it out, but I don't know where I'd get it.
I want the Z to be a lightning bolt.
Ooh, good idea.
Okay, you can
You're
get it
Cassie's
too.
corner over
That's
here.
fine.
Exciting.
We've also tried to convince everyone we know to also get those tattoos
Yeah,
with us.
we want everyone
So,
to have it.
I probably won't.
You probably won't get a bad girls tattoo?
Probably won't.
Is it because
But-
of your country music reputation at stake?
No, I want to be balanced with my tattoos. I have 7. I'm waiting for my 8th. It has to go on the left side of my body because right now I have
Oh, so
4
it's
and 3.
like, oh, it's an OCD
So,
kind of thing.
yeah, I need one more.
Well, it
I'm
could
thinking
say
on the top
bad
of my
girls.
shoulder.
Yeah, right there.
Right here.
There.
Bad girls.
Bad
I can't do
girls.
bad girls.
What's the most painful place to get a tattoo?
I've heard
my
your ribs
foot-
and your foot. I have one on my,
My foot hurt really
Feet
bad because
hurt?
it's it hits all the little tendons, and it also hurt really bad, like right here
Oh,
on the bone.
geez, that
It
hurt-
hurt really bad.
I didn't even see
That's
that
her
one.
elbow.
Came out of
Wrist-
She's
nowhere.
pointing to
Wrists
her
don't
elbow.
hurt.
Wrists don't hurt?
I have one on my shoulder, doesn't hurt. I have a butt tattoo. That one didn't hurt.
You have a butt
I have
tattoo?
a butt tattoo.
That's where I should get my bad girls tattoo.
Actually, that is a good idea. Let's do
No,
that.
I have a matching butt tattoo with one of my good friends before she moved to Arizona after college. We got matching bows on our butts.
Like bow and arrow bows or
No,
like
like a
ribbon
bow,
bows?
like a ribbon with a heart in the middle.
Like medieval weaponry? Or
Just fucking
Katniss-
huntresses
yeah,
over
Katniss
here.
Everdeen.
Katniss, big Hunger Games fan.
my inner nerd got very excited for a second. Like, oh, like a sword? Like
like
a bow
No,
staff?
Like
no?
a bow,
Okay.
like a ribbon with a heart in the middle. But it's like we call it our My Little Pony tattoo because My Little Ponies had like those little stamps on their butt.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
What do you think about bronies? Does that weird you out?
What?
A brony? Do you know what a brony is?
No.
You don't know? Do you know what a brony is?
Yeah, I've seen that whole
Is
documentary.
it a
know what
bro
it is?
pony?
A brony are
love this
adult
shit.
men who are huge fans of My Little Pony.
I have heard of this.
They have like conventions
I
and
have
shit.
heard of this actually. I
Yeah.
have.
yeah. Did you? Are you glad
Would
you
you
knew about
show
that?
them your tattoo?
Probably not.
You were like,
Probably not.
come on! What if they offered you rocks?
You know, they probably saw me on
She's
MySpace.
got rocks.
She's
Yes.
got rocks.
I love your MySpace page. Get the hell away from me.
Dude, what if
do
what if
love
after
MySpace.
this podcast your MySpace page is just
Just
infatuated,
blows up.
covered with bronies?
I'm so
I
scared.
have some pretty great hug bugs that would probably do
We-
some weird shit like
We
that.
do have some great hug
Do you
bugs.
have Twitter? I forgot why do we.
You have
We're
Twitter?
so dumb at this.
I have Twitter.
No, we're not. We're not dumb at this. We usually plug our Twitters. Mine's me, Coletta. Plug yours and we'll
Mine's
plug hers at the end.
At Monica Nevi.
And what's your Twitter?
At Cassie Correlle.
Yeah.
It's really creative.
Do
You have
use Twitter?
Instagram and stuff too?
You know, I kind of.
She does. I follow her on Instagram.
I sometimes follow Twitter and tweet and all that stuff. I'm guilty of only using Twitter to tweet my bad feelings about airlines when I'm flying. It's pretty much all I use.
I
Twitter
think
for.
that's why it was started. So
Yeah, I mean they respond really quickly. Alaska Airlines.
Yeah,
kudos to you, Alaska.
I tweet them all the time.
They're amazing. I just
Actually.
tweet them love notes. I'm just like, I love you, Alaska Airlines. And
They're
2
the
seconds
best.
later, they're like, thank you, Cassie Correlle. You have a wonderful day.
Dude,
No,
that
they
means-
tweet me back all the
that
time.
there's, like, this
So
one
does
dude
Applebee's.
That's at his computer, and he's just sitting there like responding to hate tweets all day, and then he's like, "When is Cassie going to tweet at me again?" So I don't feel so
I need a
bad."
happiness.
Can you go on a
Just, like,
vacation,
you're just
please?
making that dude's day. He's in a cubicle. It's dark. He just doesn't know what's going on.
Well,
I
he's
like
just got your MySpace pulled up on this side and then
Oh,
Twitter
God.
on this side, just
Okay.
waiting.
smoking rocks. Too much? Okay. Most recent
Callbacks.
tweets,
It's
that
fine.
awkward moment when you try to pump your own gas in Oregon. I love
That's accurate.
this. Yeah. And then you already sold me. I'm going to follow you because you said I fed a squirrel today and it was awesome. And then there's a picture of a squirrel eating. I'm going to watch it right now. This is fantastic. You guys just do your own thing. I'm going to watch this for a while.
I'm gonna watch this
you
squirrel
really-
eat for
you
a
got
while and
really
go
close to
cry
the
in the
squirrel.
I
kitchen.
actually fed him a Costco muffin. It was the poppy
A
seed
Costco
muffin.
muffin.
that
Those
is
are like
a-
600
He
calories.
is going to town on that muffin right now, too.
Yeah, opiates.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh,
You're-
is this your boyfriend right here? Is this Sam?
You're just creeping
I'm just
hard right
creeping
now.
so hard
Everyone
Yeah, so
go
that was-
to
we
her
went to
Twitter
the-
page
we
and
went to
then
the
you can
Alton
follow
Brown
along.
show.
Ooh, I love him.
Alton Brown was awesome. So we went there, and you had to tweet. You were live
I'm
tweeting,
loving this.
and you had to send in a photo. And if he liked what you tweeted, he would like post or read it out loud or show it on the screen. So I actually took my sock off and made sock puppets.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sockapella. Did it work?
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Damn.
I was really disappointed. Thanks, Alton Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag disappointed.
Took
Actually
your
disappointed?
socks off for nothing.
Hey, okay, here's the serious question. It's really serious. Are you
Okay.
ready? Do you feel serious? Do you
Feel serious.
Okay. Are country musicians shitty like stand-up comedians are to each other?
Like as people, how do you guys
As
treat
people?
each other?
And let's get down and dirty. Let's get down to business. Don't be afraid to talk about it.
What is the music scene in Seattle like?
Are they
Especially
nice?
the
I mean,
country.
I've
that
had
seems
really positive experiences. There's a wonderful girl named Hannah Weeks. She's from Stanwood, and she now lives in Nashville, but she comes home and plays shows. And we had heard about each other and just added each other online, and we ended up playing a show together when she came back into town, and like met up for like
friends on
coffee.
MySpace.
And we're
Sorry.
like friends now, and I love her. And she just like texts me randomly, and she's like very inspirational and sweet, and it's nice to have that like support within the
Do
community.
That's
do
good.
you like musicians in Seattle have like a Facebook group they all join and then fight about rape in songs and stuff?
No, there's not.
We
I
gotta
mean,
stop
there
with these
are-
rape songs, guys.
There is a music community in Seattle, but I would say from what I've seen, the music community in Tacoma is a little more tight knit than Seattle, which
In
is
Tacoma.
Tacoma, yeah.
Peace up, T-Town down. Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
not a
there's,
phrase.
Ooh, wow.
there's a lot of musicians, but not in the country
signature
realm.
move.
It's the country.
So everyone you meet is super nice?
Yeah, I've had really
God,
positive
we gotta
What's
go
Kenny
to
Chesney
more
like?
country stuff.
I didn't meet Kenny
he
Chesney,
dreamy?
but I will say
But do you think
that
he's dreamy though?
I mean, I just have to say this. Okay, so I liked Kenny Chesney, but we just saw him on Saturday, and like watching his face when he's performing, he literally just loves what he does. You just like feel this vibe, like the stadium just changed, and everyone was nice to each other and like loving, and his face like lit up afterward when you're clapping, and you just saw him like almost like getting emotional and like looking up to the sky and just like thank you God, and like it was really touching. So I have a lot of respect for him because he
Some
just like
hug life type of shit, right
he loves
there.
what he
About hugging
does,
it.
and
I like
so
it.
Kenny Chesney like earned a lot of respect for me after
Hey,
that.
Kenny Chesney.
You're
great.
great.
He's the
have a
Jimmy
moment of
Buffett of country music. He is really the Jimmy Buffett of country music. He's like
Isn't
all
Jimmy
about
Buffett a country
beachy-
musician now though?
No, he's more like
Island.
he's like island
Tropical.
beachy type.
Jackie, my mom listens to Jimmy Buffett.
I love
sometimes.
Jimmy Buffett. I saw him when he came here. He was
Captain
awesome.
Iron Peyote Joe.
I was like the youngest person in the whole stadium.
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
There you go.
Isn't it Cheeseburger
I
in
do
Paradise?
like Jimmy Buffett because the Fox likes Jimmy Buffett. So
I know
Fox.
a lot of his songs.
Are you familiar with Hot Pam and the Fox of 77, Monica's parents?
No.
have you ever met my parents?
I think I met your mom.
Yeah.
Hot Pam.
Hot Pam.
is a focal point of this
I
podcast.
really
We've
like that.
made them a morning show,
yeah, Hot Pam
basically.
and the Fox of 77.
Yes,
Do
absolutely.
you do morning radio?
Do I?
Have you ever
Have
done
you
it
ever
before?
done?
Have you done like a radio interview and it's always
Oh, yeah.
like the guy's always like, "Hey, welcome to the Wolves Den."
No, so
Are you feeling safe?
You feeling safe in the Wolves Den? Hoo! And he pushes the button. It's just like hoo over and over again.
that's like Family Guy status.
That's like morning radio though.
No,
like
so
Mike
I've-
just
morning radio.
channels that
I've
person every once in a
I've
while.
done radio
though.
interviews with Bull
I do just like
Country,
to channel that person.
with Bull Country in Pullman.
What's
and
Bull
Idaho.
Country like?
99.5. Awesome. Actually, the girl that's the radio host there, her name was Bree, and she was awesome. We ended up being best friends after that. And I've stayed at
You
her
just
house.
make
Best
so many
I
best
know.
friends, everyone.
But
you meet.
I
Wow.
actually ended up staying at her house after that, and like we're close friends now and keep in touch. I'll still go out there and stay with her and her husband and in Moscow. They're great
Beautiful
people.
Moscow, Idaho.
I
Did
love
you
Moscow.
like Moscow? I
I
liked it.
do. I love Moscow.
You know what I hate about it is how the town closes at 6 p.m.
It's true. But Pets Are People too is open pretty late.
Pets Are People too. Is
Have
open?
you been
I
there?
haven't been inside of there. No.
There were so many puppies.
I frequented
It's
the.
pretty late. That's like, oh, you can
mall
go to
a
the
lot.
pet store.
I was really into the Moscow Mall
Jesus.
just because it's like that classic.
You mean the Palouse Mall?
the Palouse Mall?
Wait, I have a jingle for you.
You do?
Do you know the jingle?
No.
Small town atmosphere with big city choices. The Palouse Mall.
They play that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's
I
real.
want to take that and I want to cut it out, and that's going to be our new theme song. Is that illegal? Is that copyright infringement?
Maybe. I don't know. Who cares?
That's real. And it always smells like manure.
It does smell like manure, but you know it's that familiar
earthy.
homey smell
It's
of
earthy.
manure. Like you drink an orange Julius, you smell manure. It's nice.
It's nice.
You're like,
It
I
feels
know
like home.
where I am. Yeah.
I
Let's
know.
go into Bed Bath & Beyond.
That is like one of the only that and Old Navy.
Yeah.
I believe I've shopped at that Old Navy actually.
You have?
When I was at the University of Idaho, when I was performing at the University of Idaho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing. We're getting close to the end.
Okay.
We are. You sound a little more sad, maybe. Okay.
I'm really sad.
You're never sad.
She's
though.
like smiling.
You're just
She's like,
this whole
okay,
interview has been
good.
like, oh, I have so many best friends. That was my impression.
Mike's
Was that a
like,
good
I'm crying in the kitchen. What do you
I'm
want?
crying in the kitchen to your songs.
I'm just a peppy person.
That's good. That's what we
No,
want.
that's great.
That's exactly what we
I'm
want on this
excited.
podcast.
Actually, I've had
Awesome.
fun.
I'm super happy you were here. Now let's take a quiz that has nothing to do with anything
Are you
we
gonna
talked
play
about.
any clip? I
Oh, we
kinda
can play
wanna-
our music, yeah.
Just for a
I was
little
gonna
bit.
play it at the end.
We can do it at the end.
You
We can
already
do whatever
heard
you
me
want.
sing the Palouse Mall jingle.
That is
I
true.
thought
You know
might-
what?
I'm
Guys,
gonna warn you, it's not gonna get any
Here's what you
better.
do.
But
you
we
download
might.
the podcast, you cut that part out. I'll give you the time marker, and you just listen to that on loop, and that's all you need. Okay.
And you feel like
Do you do the Palouse Mall jingle? If you performed in Moscow, would you do the Palouse
I
Mall
have
jingle?
performed in Moscow. I've actually performed the last 3 years for the sorority recruitment at University of
really?
Idaho. Yeah.
So you should
I
do
played
that
on the
jingle.
tower lawn. I played on the tower
Oh.
lawn.
Can we
for
come and
everybody.
request that?
Palouse Mall, Palouse Mall. This is in the back, and we're gonna be hammered. By the way.
Oh my god.
Just dipping in the
It's
bed.
disgusting. My Stetson hat, my giant belt buckle. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we do stupid quizzes too. Like, we usually only do one quiz, but we saw.
Brandy's
going
gonna
to
do this one, too.
and Brandy's gonna do this one too, whether you like it or
Yes.
not.
Whether
Absolutely.
you like it or
And
not. Sent it to-
Monica loves these kind of quizzes because they're the kind of quizzes where I have to choose a man, and this one is called "Which Hollywood Bad Boy Would You Have a One Night Stand With?"
Oh great.
And I've already taken the quiz, and I'm really happy with my answer. So,
So he's
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
tell
ask you the
questions,
questions.
and
Okay.
ask you a question, and you answer it, just like
Deal.
last time. Okay.
Only not as fast
This
and
isn't
ridiculous.
a speed quiz, though. You can explain your answer. You can
Okay.
justify it. It's fine. All right.
Okay, deal.
Would you ever bail a guy out of jail? Maybe it depends on the guy. Yes, and I'll do it again if I have to, or absolutely not.
I would say maybe. It depends on the guy.
That's what I said too.
That's
We're so
what
alike,
I
Cassie.
said.
We're so
Um,
like
You guys are gonna be best friends
We're gonna be best
Best
friends. You're gonna stay at my house with my husband.
that you find in this quiz.
I find in this quiz.
it's
my bad boy
legal now
husband.
everywhere.
Yeah.
We skipped over that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
damn
a
it.
great thing. That's a super positive thing that happened.
Congratulations,
That's good
everybody.
news. That's a good news segment.
Well, we could talk about you grinding on that lady.
Oh, we can talk about that too. Yeah. Okay. We'll pause the quiz for right
Okay.
now. We went out for. Well, I met you because
Mm-hmm.
you were going out hard, and for the
Pride Times up
it
there.
was Pride weekend, and I went to
Yay.
Capitol Hill, and I don't go to clubs that often,
It wasn't a club,
but it was.
still.
See, that's how I know. I don't even know what a club is.
Sam's Tavern.
It's Sam's
It's a
Tavern.
bar.
They have like really good Bloody Marys.
They
They
do.
do?
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I got a Rainier, a Ronier, if you will.
A Ronier.
Vitamin R.
A Ronier. And I started faking, like backing up into Monica, not realizing that I was really drunk. And there was a woman in front of me, and she got very upset to the point where Monica had to intervene.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you were drunk, and we were like, no, he's fine. He doesn't mean anything."
I know him.
Yeah, I know him, which doesn't apply. Like, I know
He's
the guy
harmless.
that's grinding on you.
Get in
That's
the
gonna
van.
Save everything.
It's- yeah.
Doesn't-
He's
Oh
harmless,
my
I
God.
swear to God. Look at his hair.
Yeah, but it was just
Fine.
it was exciting. It was fun though. I hadn't been up there for Pride weekend before, and that was crazy.
It is super crazy.
It was
I'm
perfect
like
timing.
Where are
I,
these?
I know I haven't
Gay
gone
people
out,
normally?
but I really want to go see the rainbow crosswalks.
They're super cool.
They're cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's,
Oh my
it's
God.
cool.
And I
Cool.
guess they're staying that way. Like it's a permanent
yeah,
fixture.
I think
Like,
it's
they're gonna
awesome.
Stay, yeah, it's
It's
really
amazing.
cool.
I love it.
Yeah, what if I was like, I don't like it?
There's
I think it's fine.
Then
to
I
do it
would,
once, and
I
then-
would literally do a mic drop and walk the fuck out of it.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Sassy Cassie's in the house.
Okay.
This one,
We're back
they,
to the
for some
quiz.
reason
Back
glitches
to the
out and
quiz.
doesn't have the question. But the question is, where would you want to have your one night stand? Or no, I think it's where you want to have your first date with this bad boy. That's where the question.
Sure,
was.
that would be appropriate.
And it says a motorcycle ride. Forget the date and go straight to the bedroom. Talking about something sexy in a dark. What does that say? Bar? Dark bar.
A dark bath.
I couldn't read it. It was blocked by the
Say
Facebook sign.
bath?
Yeah, it's blocked by the Facebook sign when I put it over it.
Talking about something sexy
guys
in a dark
never
bath?
Talked to
What
the man
else
in a
would you
dark
be
bath.
talking about in a dark
Man,
bath?
it's really dark in here.
Oh, I'd be
Satan
like,
worshippers.
Are these?
Is the water dark?
Is this candle lighting my hair on fire? What's happening? God.
Going to a concert, sneaking into a pool and going skinny dipping, or taking a cruise in his hot rod. I don't know any men under the age of 40 that have a hot rod.
I'd
so-
probably go to a concert.
You go to a concert?
Yeah.
Okay, I picked sneaking into a pool and going skinny dipping because
That's
I've never
what
done
I
that before.
did
Yeah.
too. Only I've done that quite a few
Yeah.
times.
Brandy, what did you say?
She's just running
Brandy
through
went
them
to a
over
concert.
there.
She's just
You know who
doing
you got already?
All right.
Skinny dipping
Which-
is fun, but
Which
we've done it.
Hollywood bad? Oh, that's the quiz. That's the quiz title. I'm reading the wrong thing.
In case you forgot what you were doing.
It is confusing. It's not well designed. Playbuzz. Step
You
your
hear
game
that,
up.
BuzzFeed?
Let's play
This
Buzz.
is Playbuzz.
Knockoff.
Well,
Fucking
damn it.
BuzzFeed
We
bullshit.
use the
there you
off-brand
go.
BuzzFeed.
There you go.
Which element of bad boy style do you find the most irresistible? Fast cars, shades, tattoos, long hair, a sexy beard, or leather jackets? I picked a sexy beard.
God, I'm just not really into bad guys. I don't know.
Bad boys, not bad guys.
Sorry.
We're not like dating villains here. Jeez, what is she doing?
Was Shades one of them?
Shades was one
I'll
of them.
take
I
Shades.
take shades too.
All right.
I like drummers.
Be honest. Have you ever had a one night stand? No, in all caps. Not yet or yes.
No,
I have said
all
not.
caps.
I've said not yet.
Not yet. You
Not
never
yet.
know.
You never know.
Mine's no, all caps.
No, you're never gonna have one. You're like, no, I need to meet somebody and love them. That's good. That's nice. I like that.
That's
What did you
nice.
pick,
Thank
Monica?
you.
Beautiful. Yes.
Yes.
What did you pick, Brandy?
We done this.
No. I'll have some.
All caps.
Okay. Do you
yet.
normally fall for bad boys? Sometimes, not usually. Yes, they are my weakness.
No.
I said not usually.
Yeah, I guess that's me too.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't know yet. What if
Yeah.
a bad boy comes and sweeps me off my
Then
feet?
you never know.
In his hot rod.
In
in his
his
leather
hot
jacket.
rod.
Bad Bunny right here.
And it's the
Yes.
Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Ready.
Pick a vice. Drugs. None of these. Drinking.
Order
gossiping.
second.
I don't know
Because they
why.
switch
This
it
is
up
again
because-
a poorly,
Okay, wait.
This is a poorly
Mine's
designed.
in a different
Sorry.
order every time
Redo.
too.
All right. I'm gonna put none of these at the end, so you
What if
stop
that was-
laughing at the
there was
very
only-
legitimate
What if there
quiz.
was only two options? It was like drugs or none of
None.
these.
Drugs, or these? Drugs, drinking, gossiping, smoking,
Gossiping is
swearing, or none of these. I feel like gossiping
I
could
like
be a
my
vice.
bad boys to
Well,
gossip.
It's like, oh, let me tell
hairspray.
you, sister.
Mine's none of these. I guess hairspray would be mine.
Hairspray would be
That's
none of these.
here.
It's not on there.
I really
I-
hope the gossiping bad boy. He's such a bad boy. Did you see what Denise was wearing? It's going slow. Okay. What kind of guys do you usually go for? Nerds, artists, pretty boys, CEOs, men in uniform, musicians, or none of these?
I guess nerds.
You know
I
what's
guess
funny?
that's
I put
mine.
nerds too.
Do
Fallen-
nerds like nerds a lot?
Nerds like nerds. Yeah.
I just like
Nerds
weird,
like
quirky
nerds.
people. Like,
I don't even know.
like Monica.
yeah, like Monica. Just
Yeah,
like Monica.
super
So
weird.
weird and quirky, Mon Bon.
Men in uniform. I like my mailman. He's pretty hot.
Is a janitorial
No, I don't-
jumper considered a
right,
uniform?
exactly. This is my uniform. Sure, yeah, men in uniform, I guess. I'm a banged a soldier. Whatever.
Okay, funny story.
Is that the next question?
No, it just completely crashed on me. Are you,
Are you fucking
serious?
kidding?
Are you kidding me? It's not giving me the answer. Oh my gosh.
Wait, it wasn't the end though.
That wasn't the end?
No,
Well, it's not
there's
even
another-
moving on to the next question.
God, how are we supposed to move on after this
I
one
don't
night
know. I'm
stand
gonna
if you
fix it.
fuck it up? Well,
What's the
here,
next question?
which part of a man's body drives you wild? Smile, his butt, chest, eyes, abs, or something else with the most ridiculous emoji I've ever seen.
Hair's not on there.
No.
I guess.
He does have a hairy chest
Oh,
in
I
this
guess
picture,
eyes.
though.
Hey, it just
I will
came
go
up.
eyes.
You would go eyes?
Yeah,
All right. I picked smile, just in case you wanted to know. I was really into that.
I'm
Chest.
glad.
You picked chest?
Yeah. Calculating.
It's going. It's just taking forever for some reason. Oh,
B, do you know
it's
who you got?
calculating. It says it's calculating. Are you excited?
I can't wait.
But then it went back. Do you remember?
Ooh, you got a good one.
Who'd I get?
I don't know if
What
it's my
order
way.
do we want to do?
You go last
Okay, I go
because
last.
you're the guest.
Okay.
We
And then
might-
Brandy will go right before Cassie goes. And do you want me to go first?
Yes, who did you get?
I got Johnny Depp.
Oh.
Ah.
What did it say
This
about you?
eccentric bad boy may have given up his wild ways long ago, but he still remains a true rebel at heart. You'll cruise the Caribbean on his pirate ship, and once he gets his hand on your booty, he'll be saying "R."
Oh my god.
You just like the pirate references. I also thought you said, did you say wild waves at some point? I got distracted.
on
by
the
it.
wild waves. Once
Yeah.
you go on the wild waves,
When he's going to take you to
R.
wild waves.
Yeah, take it to
Federal
a
On
Wave.
that falling
Park.
star.
I got Zac Efron.
You got Zac Efron,
Yeah. Sorry.
dude.
Stealing from you?
Dude, you got Zac Efron.
Yeah.
She
Did you
got
get Zac Efron?
I did too.
Yeah. I don't think he's a bad boy. Because the first line of this is this High School Musical star. That's not.
So bad.
Yeah. Well, have you hidden all the high notes? Ooh, hey, girl.
Oh, hey.
Now that he's graduated and transitioned into a real Hollywood bad boy, he will show you how a real Hollywood heartthrob
He's
gets
not a
down.
bad boy at all.
No, I don't think so.
That's disappointing.
I want to know what the other.
Do you think Zac Efron would be your ideal
I
bad
would have
boy?
taken Robert Downey
No.
Jr.
Well, who would you have
before
taken? If you could
anybody
think of
else.
one Hollywood celebrity bad boy, who would it be that would be
Who's
your
really
ideal?
a bad boy?
I really can't think of anybody.
Really?
Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. I'm more of a book reader.
More of a book
don't-
reader?
yeah.
So
Do you
like,
have-
you'd be
is
into
there
like
like a-
Stephen King to date?
I really like Harry
or
Potter.
You think he's a bad boy?
I like Harry Potter.
so if you had the option to marry real Harry Potter right now, like if you came to life as a wizard, would you?
As a wizard.
No, I don't think he's into girls.
You're a
either.
wizard, Cassie.
Like in the
You're
book.
a wizard.
In the book, he's gay.
No, I think he is in real life. Isn't
Oh.
he? Daniel Radcliffe?
I don't think so.
I don't know. But we're saying if Harry Potter, wizard Harry Potter, was real.
I mean, I would date wizard Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I mean, he's magical, so like, why not, right?
You would go on a date
Really
with him?
seems
Personal
kinda-
life. It doesn't say who he dates. Doesn't say that at all.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting.
Doesn't
Usually
matter.
it always says people like
You
date
could have a threesome with him and his husband.
his husband. I'm such a bad boy. So we're getting to that time of the charity time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
We're doing charities first.
Yeah, we're gonna do our. Do you have a charity you would like to share?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna do our charity first, and then your charity second. Is that okay?
I see how it is.
Not saying whose charity is better than the other one, but we
You don't
just-
have to say it.
But we.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Like, I know. The charity this week is the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance.
Yes, because I told you that very sad story last week.
Yes.
But that is who they asked us to donate to.
And we'll include
remembering
all
my
this-
friend that we lost. So
Yeah, and we'll include all that stuff on the post of the podcast. It'll be
Also,
there, the link to it.
I have very, very exciting news that is still like gets to this. Mike and I talked about it, and we've wanted to make shirts for you guys for a while, and we figured it out. I don't know why we didn't think about it in the very beginning of
Yeah,
what
we
we
should've
should
thought
do with it,
immediately,
but
but-
we got them, and it's a very nice shirt, and it says "You're great" on it, which I don't know why we thought of that. But
You guys want
this
candy?
ties in.
Is it melted?
Mike,
I
can
don't
you let me
think so.
finish this
Sorry.
shit? No, this ties in because we had
You
someone
can-
help us out paying for the shirts, and what happens is as we sell them, we give more money than they gave us, like back, and it goes to charity. So part of it goes to charity. So if you buy a shirt, part of it goes to charity. That's what I'm trying to say. Goes to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Yeah, so it's great. So it's also
Yeah.
our second charity.
You're
We have
great.
3 charities today. We're charitying
I like it.
pretty hard.
Yes.
What's your charity?
I really just like anything to do with animals. I really am supportive of no-kill shelters, and anyone that's supportive of animals that either get like kicked out of their homes or people have different life circumstances that change and
Like abandoned animals?
yeah, abandoned or they just bring them to the shelter. I'm like a huge dog person. Like I used to get drunk and donate to the Sarah McLachlan commercials. So Brandy was there. I would like cry and I would donate.
Stop it right there so badly. No, that's amazing.
So I used to donate to those.
It's that cat with the one eye, man, gets you every time.
Some the dogs
people,
for me.
Do crazy shit when they're drunk. Like, I get drunk and I steal street
I
signs. I get drunk and I donate to the Sarah McLachlan commercials.
It's true.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, we have to call right now. That's great.
Cassie, stop it with the commercials.
No, I would get.
You have a problem.
Every time it comes on, they're like, oh shit, change it.
I would get the I would get like a thank you letter in the mail like weeks later, and it was I had like
you just in a blackout, just like donated, and then you just get a letter later.
Yeah, and I was like, damn it, I did it again. But I was like also thankful. This happened a few times in college. I think it happened at
People
least.
People are worried if they're
times.
pregnant. she's like checking her bank statement to see if she donated it to the fucking animal.
You black out and donate to a charity.
Yeah.
You're the nicest person we've ever had on this podcast.
It is true.
That's
Even Mike.
Oh my gosh.
It's the dogs. You just like you're just like crying and Sarah McLachlan in the arms of the angels,
the
and you just
best
log
thing
online.
ever.
And you're like, I can do $20.
I could do $20. I can afford that. It's fine. Oh man,
my gosh.
that's awesome.
We have to end right now because that's amazing.
Hey.
Cassie, thank you for being on the podcast.
Yes.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Monica,
it.
do you had something? You have anything you want to say or no?
No, are you gonna play a song? That's what I want you to do.
We're gonna play her song. That's how we're gonna end it. We're just gonna leave it with a song. We're gonna play the whole song, and we won't get sued, right? That's what you can promise
It's
me.
actually the full Palouse Small jingle. So.
I will try to find the Palouse Small jingle and cut it in at the very end of the podcast.
Just put it
So,
as our
right key.
sponsor.
yeah. Sponsor. But can you sing the Palouse Small jingle one more time for me, though, right now?
Small town atmosphere with big city choices. The Palouse Small.
That's so good. All right, here's your song. Thank you for being here. You're great.
Thank you. You're great.
You're great,
guys are
Monica.
great.
You guys are all
Everyone's
great.
great. Thank you,
And
Cassie.
here we go. And it's not playing because I put my fucking computer on mute. Here we go.
Yeah, is your flash player off too?
Don't be so... They're listening to you right now.
I heard it was just fine from all those stories going around
Really
the
hot.
town tonight. Don't think I
The mics are still on, by the way.
It's really hot.
New shade of lipstick. Well, baby, it just screams. Don't bother calling in the morning. I've had enough of Captain Morgan. And me and Bud Light, we ain't good friends tonight. 'Cause talking to you, Jim Jack, and the 12-pack of beer has made it all quite clear. I'm out of here. Tell the boys I said goodbye. Goodbye. Well, I got some stories of my own to share. That party last Friday, you didn't think that I was there, but hey, honey, why don't you mix me up a drink of who was that blonde with your jacket on? You were walking down the street, and don't bother calling in the morning. I've had enough of Captain Morgan, and me and Bud Light, we ain't good friends tonight. 'Cause talking to you, Jim Jack, and the 12-pack of beer has made it all quite clear. I'm out of here. Tell the boys I said goodbye. Well, it's Everclear or Malibu. I just can't keep up with you, and you'll say that's what the frat boys do. Well, if that's true, don't bother calling in the morning. I've had enough of Captain Morgan. And me and Bud Light, we ain't good friends tonight. 'Cause talking to you, Jim Jack, and the 12-pack of beer has made it all quite clear. I'm out of here. Tell the boys I said goodbye. Goodbye. How was your weekend? I hope you like the single life.
Bye-bye.